What does economic development look like in Colorado? In the city of Aurora, in Adams County, and Arapahoe County, economic development is bringing together the private and public sectors to create new economic opportunity, good-paying jobs, and a strong, stable economy for Colorado.
We had a small retail store, a homebrew supply store, that my wife Michelle and I purchased in 2002. And in 2005, there was a little space available next door, and we decided that it would be really fun to actually have a craft brewery rather than just help people make beer at home. And so our vision originally was just to open up this little brewery in Aurora. And so as we've grown, that vision has continued to grow with us.
We can't keep up with the demand, and so we had to increase our supply. We wanted to stay in the city of Aurora because Aurora has been good to us, and they changed the zoning laws to allow us to have this happen at a faster pace.
I think Colorado and also the city of Aurora definitely understand economic development, and they're certainly friendly to business.
And it's creating new jobs too. So as we get bigger and our current staff is growing and moving up the ladder, they're able to bring other people into the city and to the community.
Everybody's there to help you rather than to hinder you, and at every step during the process they've been supportive. So I really think economic development's a priority both in the city of Aurora and also in the state of Colorado.
Smart economic development frequently depends on relationships. Look at United Natural Foods and their newly expanded Aurora Distribution Center.
We are the largest North American distributor, merchandiser of natural, organic, and specialty foods.
Aurora Economic Development Council, Ms. Wendy Mitchell.
I think that the EDC served as a conduit to ensure that UNFI got to the right people at the right time, and that in the end, we saw the right economic value that would lead us towards making the decision to build this beautiful building. So the EDC played a very important role.
It provides opportunities like we see today with this consolidation of United Natural Foods and 550 jobs. We've got great landowners, great developers, people who believe in the future of this city.
Leadership, another key aspect of economic development, helped Grefex, an international biotech firm, with their decision to reinvest in an expansion at the Colorado Science Technology Park at Fitzsimmons.
This is a perfect example of how the city needs to be creative in addressing needs. You know, we had a company that was in a difficult situation with space, tight on money, a great future, and we had the possibility of losing them.
We met with the mayor of Aurora, we met with everybody, and it dawned on me that the thing that everybody wanted was us here. We wanted to be here, Fitzsimmons wanted us to be here, the city wanted us to be here.
What we needed to do was think outside the box as a city and say, yep, we're going to do something to help somebody that we've never done before. And that's what I'm very pleased to say is the hallmark of Aurora right now. Our desire is to solve problems. Our desire is to make sure people either stay here or move here with their businesses. And it's the leadership of Aurora Economic Development Council. It's the leadership of the city, the mayor, the city council, that allows us to do that.
You have to have the dynamics of an economic development in concert with the growth of a company. So you have to have people that want you to grow.
Worth Adams, a distributor of fasteners used in the renewable power industry, was looking to relocate. The Aurora Economic Development Council was there with timely information and the right connections to bring Worth Adams to Aurora.
That was probably the most satisfying part of this whole move. The team within the Aurora Economic Development Council put us in contact and gave us the key contacts of the people that knew the industry, listened to what we had to say, essentially acting as the voice of the customer. We were the customer in this case, and they matched our needs with what we were actually looking for, and they did a fantastic job doing that.
As chair of the Aurora Economic Development Council, I've been able to see firsthand the ability that they have to execute. And they do so in a very long-term regional approach. The AEDC is quite bold in their vision and very aggressive in the projects that they go after. Again, keeping in mind long-term planning, not just short-term victories, and really approaching it from a very collaborative regional standpoint.
You know, as we all know, Fast Tracks is one of the country's largest regional infrastructure projects that have been undertaken to date. I think it is absolutely vital, and for a project to be that successful, of that magnitude to be successful, it must rely on business, political, and community leadership. The Aurora Economic Development Council has been a vital component and a key player in creating that leadership and bringing it forward.
We bring together the public and private sectors to create new economic opportunity in the state of Colorado.
Fast Tracks is progressing. We have the line to the airport under construction. We have the goal line out to Arvada under construction as well. We have the West Corridor, which will open up in April of 2013, 8 months ahead of the original schedule. We have US 36, that work is being done on it for managed lanes. And then we have 225. Well, I think it's great benefits. First of all, the 225 and the city of Aurora has so many regional destinations. When you look at the Fitzsimmons Medical Center, when you look at the Veterans Hospital, the soon-to-be completed Veterans Hospital, so we're excited about the idea of being able to build 225 much sooner than we previously thought. We're excited about the economic development and the role that Aurora EDC will play with bringing potential employers to Aurora because of the transit and transportation options that, that we're currently building.
Our success in economic development is a result of our relationships with our board of directors, our relationship with Adams County, Aurora, and Arapahoe County.
Want to see what economic development looks like in Colorado? Look no farther than Aurora and the Aurora Economic Development Council.